Guilt is the most useless emotion to hang on to. It serves a purpose in the short term. If you feel guilty about something, make that change, do that 180, make an about face to not feel guilty. Do something. If you can't do something about it, then learn the lesson and drop the guilt. Because guilt, shame, control, tyranny, anger, these emotions are all frequencies. Energetic frequencies are everywhere. And those emotions are linked to the demonic world. So if you're going to stew in guilt and shame, you're going to open yourself up to get what you call demons. And you're going to suffer and suffer and suffer and wonder why your life is shit. So do yourself a big favor and forgive yourself already. Life is a learning experience. It all serves a purpose to learn how to love ourselves better so that we can in turn love ourselves better, so we know what love is. Until you can reframe things in your mind and realize that you did the best that you could at the time, given the circumstances where you were at in your life at that time. You did do your best, I'm sure. And if you're still guilty about something gnawing at you, do something about it. Take action. It's that simple. And don't you ever not follow your heart of hearts because you feel guilty about something. If your heart of hearts is calling you and directing you and guiding you to do something, you better follow that call, because that guilt that you're feeling, not coming from your heart of hearts, that is false programming. That's societal programming. That is parental programming. That programming didn't come from your soul. Your soul is saying, hey, go here, do this. So cancel, clear, delete that kind of guilt that goes against your heart. You're going to be so much happier. Like, you really will. Anger. A lot of people stew in anger. What happens then? You get hypertension. Hyper is too much tension. You get tense when you're angry. Anger serves a purpose to give you a bit of energy to get out of depression, to just climb up the emotional ladder and move from depression to anger to frustration to hope. Anger is there so that you make a decision. And the great thing about anger is that it's really, really close in frequency to passion. So if you can transmute that anger into some constructive passion, then you can really fly. Like, men have a lot of anger. That's energy. Look at Tony Robbins. He channeled all that energy into passion. There's a lot of men like that. They end up fabulous speakers because people hear that they're talking from their heart. That is anger transmuted into passion. Let's do something, do something, do something. It's fire. Fire's quick. It's action. So you really got to witness that anger the way you would witness a huge destructive storm from a window or just passing by next to you. You can't do anything but destruction with anger if you let that out. So it's not safe. It's better to channel that somewhere like a punching bag, out in the forest, yell, in the car with music blaring, get it out of your lungs, go somewhere where nobody's going to get hurt. Go to the mirror, go to the journal, film yourself, do the catharsis to bring that anger up, but don't take it out on anybody else, because that's your emotion. And when you got out that bit, see how you can just reframe it a bit to get some passion about something. But guilt is it's way down there. Once you're at shame, you hit rock bottom. And you can bounce up from there. And that's why it's called rock bottom, because that's where you get all your demons all coming up, and your life is hell. You're burning in the flames of purification with that shame. And you don't want to burn to death there. Just purify. You have to forgive it back to the universe. Say, listen, I did the best I could at the time given the circumstances, and I'm not going to hold on to the poison about this person and kill myself. I'll just, return to sender. because I work so much with adults and their inner children, healing inner child, emotional body stuff, and most of it comes from guilt that they learned from their parents, that they don't deserve love unless they do something, really work for it or something, and then if they receive something later on in life as an adult, they'll feel guilty if they didn't work for it, that kind of thing. Or they just feel guilty about everything, like their whole life is like just guilt because their parents told them in some certain programs that they should feel guilty. And it's all a lie. This is what's keeping you trapped in the matrix. You're not a good person because you feel guilty. That is like religious programming. You should never feel guilty for following your heart of hearts, doing what you know to be right and good, and not what somebody else told you to do in a tyrannical way. Okay, so whenever it's these lower emotions, get out of those frequencies. If you want to experience light, move towards those. And ask yourself, if you want to move somewhere to a different kind of life, your dream life, try to spend more time there. Ask yourself the question, what would my life be like if I had this thing I really wanted? Like, if I was making this kind of income, if I was playing the piano, if I whatever. Ask yourself in meditation and wait for the answer. Wait to be shown what your life would be like there, and spend some time there. Feel how it feels. See what it looks like. And that's how you can quantum jump into this new earth in your highest path light. Just ask that. What would my life look like if I was in my highest path light? And see where that takes you. Before bed, get into a feeling of such tickled gratitude. Like, feel all your body relax. Every single cell in your body, just feel it relax. Feel really, really good. Be thankful for the relaxation that you have. Be thankful for your bed, your pillow, whatever good things happened to you that day. Find them. Stew in that goodness, the good surprises especially that came to you today. And before bed, in that frequency, because you're now in a frequency of gratitude and good things are happening to me, you have that evidence, you're in that frequency, ask the universe, or just say it out loud. I wonder what wonderful surprise the universe will gift me with tomorrow. And go to sleep and watch what the universe will gift you as a surprise tomorrow. It works. Keep doing it and it'll blow you away. And when your heart feels pulled to give, because it comes back tenfold. So much to share with you. Have a good time.